What's going on YouTube? It's me from the future. So at the end of this video, I'm going to put my original thoughts on the Superman trailer. It wasn't that very long, and I'm like, you know what? It's a whole DC theme, so I'm gonna talk about my DC theme. So, salute. So check it. This arrived this morning, and I got Mr. Terrific at GameStop today. So today will be DC, tomorrow will be Marvel. I actually ordered this from Amazon, and like they did what Amazon does, where they like, oh, you gotta like sneeze, where they do their natural, you gotta when you pre-order from Amazon, they sometimes have this bullshit where you have to go in and verify that you don't mind the date being pushed back. Meanwhile, there are third-party sellers that are able to put it on Amazon. Make that make sense. I don't really give a shit. So, yeah, it finally shipped. Finally got here. Cannot wait to open it up. And then, oh, and it comes with a little comic. So let's talk about the packaging real quick. I should have on my McFarlane hat right now, but I don't. Make McFarlane great again. So $24, $24.99, $25, right? I'm not gonna talk about taxes and all that. It's probably $26 after taxes. My whole point when I did the medieval spawn, and I got a lot of good feedback, I appreciate it. I get it. Don't get me wrong. First of all, whoever said that they liked my custom medieval spawn more, I really appreciate that. However, my whole point of that video was we have options. I can't think of any toy company, and there's a price line that I won't go above. Like, I wanted that real Ghostbusters by Mondo, but I was like, $200, now I'm good. Literally, like, that Mondo Ghostbuster, the Ghostbuster, like, some of the Thundercats been badass, but the Mondo Ghostbuster, real Ghostbuster, the articulation looked no better than a Super 7. Super 7 is roughly, what, $55 for a basic Ultimate figure. I didn't see where that extra $100-something was coming from. However, didn't need to talk shit. Now, that's something I could talk shit because there's no one else making real Ghostbusters. That's what sucks. And I was like, should I get it? Should I not get it? And I decided ultimately not to get it. And by the way, when it comes to that Ecto 1 and 1 Alpha, I canceled my pre-order. I was like, $400. The magic is just not there, dude. Like, even after the campaign ended, I was allowed to cancel it because I was like, dude, like, no, I just wasn't feeling it. It looks great, but I just wasn't feeling it. I'm like, no, fuck this. So, just left a bad taste in my mouth. Plus, I bought those other, like, smaller ones. So I'm like, no, that'll work. The reason why I was bringing up McFarlane is there are options. There are a lot, like, there's everything in between. There is shitty stuff. Don't get me. There is. So you don't think I am a McFarlane shield, which I really don't give a fuck if you think that. There are some fucking shitty McFarlane releases, paint apps, the whole 9 yards. Especially the paint apps. That latest Gorilla. I was watching Mad Hatter before I made this. He picked up Gorilla Grodd and like I forget the other fucking person's name, but like he picked up these two, and I saw those when they released. I was like, that looks shitty as hell. The original Gorilla Grodd, that looked great. That shit, and if you just pushing this back out just to make a few extra bucks, who am I to say don't do that? I don't give a shit if you do it, as long as there's something for everyone. There was a Gorilla Grodd, dude. Amazon was giving those away. I remember when I picked mine up, it was $6, the original initial release. Excuse me. That being said, $25, how can you really argue? No, it didn't, like, they don't have to do crowdfunding and shit. And after somebody corrected, it was like $80, $85 after shipping. I might not do that again. Like, if they did something like Malbosia, which I can't believe, that's what it should have been now that I think about it. Malbosia should have been the fucking crowdfund. Because I don't see that be like a big ass Malbosia. I'd get behind that shit. But yeah, that didn't leave a bad taste in my mouth with that medieval spawn, but I wasn't like wowed. But this, I'm very excited for. Can't wait to open it up. And you get presented, yeah, it's a comic and everything, but let's be clear, in this age of toy collecting, who else is doing it like this? Look at the presentation. I don't think he ever went windowless. Like, that presents just fine on a shelf. Don't like that? All right, Mr. Terrific. I'm not going to say, like, you know, if you're within the United States, we call it CONUS in the military. If you're CONUS in the United States, unless you're going for a chase variant, I know there's a lot of different, this is platinum gold, this is, I don't know. Like, look, dog, like, I just want to complete my Justice League Unlimited. I wouldn't give a shit what color face they had. I just saw this one and I was like, boom, let me get it. I really don't even follow Mr. Terrific like that, but I am happy that I got him. Also, I can't wait to see him on the new Superman movie. So if you don't like this packaging, you got this packaging. You see the, Bobby Valent made this point. I never really cared about it, but it's a good point. I see the entire figure. I see everything in there. I see, like, boom, this is Robin, DC. I see Robin in there. I see everything he comes with. It looks like McFarlane's going back to the guns, but Robin, Damian Wayne always had a sword. So there you go. Like, and you get the card. It looks like he stopped doing, like, the stupid stands, which, unless you want to get one-off versions of these, like, I just want a Superman and that's it. I didn't really see, like, because imagine you collect all of these. You're not going to have space for all that shit. So that segues into what I'm going to say next. And I commented on this person's video. Like, actually, I commented to a commenter. So please, y'all talk amongst yourselves and mine. The creator mentioned, like, it's dangerous that we find out more about McFarlane. In a nutshell, and I'm going to try to paraphrase it, McFarlane doesn't, like, promote his shit enough. Other people do. I was like, what? He was like, a good person to follow is Hasbro. I said, oh my God. Fuck no. I commented, I was like, apparently this man has never heard of Instagram. If you into the collecting that deep, like, you need to follow these people on Instagram. Even had, like, I followed Super 7. I follow NECA. I follow McFarlane. I don't really follow a lot of, I follow Ramen Toys. Like, certain things, especially when you want that information, Instagram. Like, you will find this shit out, dude. Like, if I'm able to, and I'm not saying, like, I just sit back and dude, come on, man. So I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Who hasn't seen McFarlane? McFarlane is promoting his own shit, dude, for the Kickstarter Spawn. And I'm just like, I am not trying to kiss his ass, but I want you to understand, I don't like people who just talk shit for the simple fact of talking shit. I sometimes do it, so game recognize game. Like, state your real grievance, because, like, if you say, dude, I don't like the sky because it's not blue, anybody's gonna be like, what the fuck are you talking about? You must just look at that shit at nighttime. But anyway, let me get back on it. He was in his back fucking yard on, like, he don't even try to take time to set shit up, dude. He does it from his kitchen. I would assume that's his kitchen. He does it from wherever the fuck he is. Even at Comic Cons, he does, you know, enough time. And, like, I remember his the person, his handler or whatever, his Pepper Potts was talking to me and who was able to give me that autograph. Thank you. He'll do it while at Comic Con, just real quick. Hey everybody, Todd McFarlane here. We got the who the fuck hasn't seen that? Every Batmobile has been him unless there's a panel. Let me ask you this. What quarter does a Batman figure drop for McFarlane? What quarter does a Spawn figure drop? I'm gonna answer with an educated guess. I don't fucking know. The shit just drops. He's just constantly all year long just dropping shit. There's Yojo June and Turtle Tuesday and all this shit. Yeah, they got these, and he is a major company. I don't know. I don't follow their net worth, but it's not like he's just small fucking potatoes. He's fucking McFarlane. His name. When you see Hasbro, you're not seeing the big wigs of Hasbro. You're seeing Lenny and Carl. There's no Carl. I just say Lenny and Emily, and they switch around. Everything with the McFarlane name on it, McFarlane has either posted, you know, he'll put on his Instagram. That's how I found out about the Christopher Reeve Superman coming soon. That gets you engaged. It gets you excited. When it comes to Hasbro Pulse, there's so many goddamn leaks and motherfuckers that tell shit that by the time the actual announcement is made, you motherfuckers already know about it. And then there will be videos where it's like, we already knew about that, there was nothing new. I'm sorry, you motherfuckers need to dig for shit every goddamn day for some shit that's not even supposed to drop for the next 4 years. That's why I like the excitement of McFarlane. Actually, I am defending it. Fuck that. I'm gonna go ahead and defend it because as far as I'm concerned, people like that are just hateful fucking people. Cause you defend it, cause none of these toy companies, you name me one in the comments and I promise you, name me a company and a figure and I promise you I'll find something bad about it. I fucking got, yes, I'm drinking with a straw. I don't like to drink out of the can. People at work ask me that. I'm like, mind your fucking business. But anyway, if you don't like what I'm saying, name one figure in your collection. Don't just live vicariously through shit. Name something in your fucking collection that you paid your fucking money for that is on your motherfucking shelf right now, and I guarantee you I'll rip it a new ass. I guarantee you. You know why? Because every company, no matter what it came out with, there's gonna be something that we can complain about. So you either buy in or get the fuck out. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, we're gonna grievance. And somebody also commented, there's like a prostitute, I think it was about Super 7. There's like a prostitute who keeps on paying Dirty Dick Rodney. Bruv or sis, whoever you are, I can tell you just butthurt in life. You need to read. I'm not with the whole like Dirty Dick Rodney stuff like that. Pardon my French, for those who don't know, it's kind of like, the analogy was what I say about people who every fucking video they hate no Hasbro, but you still buying the shit. Every one of my videos is not me hating no fucking Hasbro. They have a lot of shit, and in fact, as I'm doing my top 10, there's a lot of Hasbro on this fucking table. But I'm gonna call a spade a spade. Like, yes, I'm gonna talk shit, but I'm also gonna praise. Just like I've always used the analogy when it comes to doing surveys. 9 times out of 10, especially if you worked in customer service, people only do a survey to complain. You can give them the best customer service. They are not going to take that survey, but I bet your ass they're gonna take it to complain. I guarantee it. But anyway, so that's what I'm sick of seeing. And it's out there in the ether, it's on the internet. Goddamn it, I'm gonna make a video about it. So yes, I'm gonna talk shit about Super 7 because they're not as transparent as they need to fucking be. And I don't give my money to them no goddamn more. Like, I'm at the trail end. Like, there has not been one. I took a super look at old videos. You'll see back there instead of Marvel and stuff, that was all DC Multiverse. I got a video where I took to TNT Collectibles, but now they kind of shady with their prices. A whole big ass plastic bin of my DC Multiverse. Sold them for fair prices. Sold DC Multiverse online. I'm not trying to rob people, but I'm not also giving this shit away. I'm finding a fair deal to keep this shit circulating. My Robin from DC, because I have the original one that came out from the DC Rebirth. I'm gonna sell that probably for like $5. Like, if it even gets that. But the thing is, what I'm trying to get at is, no other toy company have I damn near just been like, I'm done, other than Super 7. So that's why my thing, and that is one of the first ones that I jumped in on. You know what I'm saying? So that's why, like, we all have our grievances with everything, and I fucking get it. I just don't see, if McFarlane is not doing it right, who is? Give me an example of who is. There's a lot of Batman. He's giving us off character. Now, granted, this is about to be a main character in the movie. I don't know how well the movie's gonna do. I can't wait to see it. But Mr. Terrific, I don't know anyone in the free world who don't know who Superman is, but like, hey, who that Mr. Terrific is? Oh no. But then, in my African-American culture, we need more black representation. How many of you motherfuckers is buying Mr. Terrific or even know? I don't even know his real name. I'm just saying, like, I'm not one of those. I don't want a black Superman. I want an original black character. I can't wait till, there was a Static Shock. I didn't like that look. I'm not gonna pick that up. There is a version of Static Shock. The only Static Shock, I like the way he looked. The TV show was cool. I started watching some episodes, by the way. I'm in a DC mood. But the way he looked on Young Justice, I'll buy that now, because that's what resonates with me. But anyway, let me get back on track. If he's not doing it, who the fuck is? I don't know about y'all, but some of my grails Batman animated series, Batmobile, came from McFarlane, aka DC Collectibles. That, hey, he took over when nobody else picked up the slack. You know what? If they give Marvel Legends to him, you know what? Fucking give it to him. I pretty much got all the Marvel, but if they ain't gonna be in a different scale, no thank you. So like, there's people who, let's give Jada toys. Fuck no! Give Jada toys Marvel Legends? Dude, Jada toys is cool. Well, you know what, aren't they figures like $30 also? Y'all motherfuckers don't want to pay $24.99, but you want to pay $30? What, just to spite, what, Hasbro? I guess, man. I say go for it. I say fucking go for it. Like, I don't want to be selfish, but I can count on one hand, to include Mysterio, there are maybe 5 Marvel characters that I would like to get my hands on before I can honestly say I have everything I want. Not including stuff I already got pre-ordered, like Professor Xavier in his wheelchair, or his hover chair. So not including what I already have on pre-order, there are 5. So if y'all want Jada toys to have them, hey, you new collectors who are watching this, good luck. If you buy them from me, you getting some good shit. You getting some great shit. Look me up on YouTube, Selling Market. I'm not gonna post it on here, but like, people was trying to like really lower the price. I'm like, dude, for $100, do you see all this shit you getting? That's $7 a figure for some figures that are like highly sought after. For a Nightcrawler that is still in its packaging, well, we can go to the store and do it. Then go to the fucking store and get them. Buying it in my collection, you paid $7 for them. So there are some motherfuckers that try to squeeze blood out of a rock. Like, dude, it's always gonna be that no matter what in life. But I'm just saying, look, I didn't even open these up yet. What I'm just saying is, I took a breather from McFarlane because it was kind of the same stuff. But I feel like, dude, like, I don't want to say he's a candle that's flickering violently before it burns out. But that's how it seems, because damn, 2024, this man has just been, like I said, people like the paint apps and all that. I'm like, bro, if you disagree, if you can't think of one McFarlane figure that has come out, and I grant you, somebody did comment, there's like his statues and shit like that. Who really wants any of that shit? Like, I forget what he's doing, kind of like Marvel. That's not his main sellers. None of that shit. So would you waste time promoting this? Like, if you know, McFarlane's always been a niche. From the first time I walked into a Target and saw the original Spawn and Medieval Spawn with the comic book, is he not still doing the same shit? This is actually how it looked like 25 years ago when I saw the shit in the store. Get the fuck out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here. And as far as his old shit, like that old shit when he first dropped, that shit don't hold a candle to this stuff. Yeah, for the time, and he even said this in an interview, so I'm kind of stealing his thunder. He was like, yeah, when we saw it back then, we were like, wow. But if you really look at that shit now, nostalgia-wise, yes. But if you showed it to somebody, like, you show me that compared to, like, you show me that Spawn compared to this Spawn, get the fuck out of here. So there is an evolution there. And while I honestly don't care about the pins, I do love the double hinge elbows. That has spoiled me. That's why I do not like the new Superman with the cloth cape, just because they use the same buck. And I'm like, yo, you already spoiled me with the double jointed elbows, bro. Like, how you gonna do that with a Superman? But anyway, so I don't care. Look at he started doing, I remember I was like, oh, cloth goods and shit are cool. Dude, that's not just a plastic cape, and you can remove it so that he has man, I'm not about to spend no more time defending that. Let's just go ahead and open this up. Hey, man. Like I said, comment down what you buying. Now, if it's super high-end stuff, if that's worth it to you, me spending $200 on a Mondo X-Men figure, look, dog, maybe if I only collected Marvel. Like, if I could dedicate my resources to one main line, like if I only did Power Rangers, I just wanted the basics of what I liked, and it's a main collection, and I'm done. If I just only collected Power Rangers, yeah, I would get the statues and all that expensive shit, but I don't. So that's why my type of collecting, and a lot of people collect a lot of different lines. I'm not trying to boast, but that is why I won't spend $200 for a Mondo anything. But back to that Mondo Ghostbusters, that shit did look good. Like, and it came with Sam. I was about to go ahead and do that, but in the long run, I pictured, you know what? Another reason why I'm selling so much stuff is I don't want any of my collection in bins or anything like that. I want all my shit present. That's why I love being in this room. Like, that's why I could not personally just have a room where it's just my figures and that's it. Like, I like to play my game. Sometimes I get lost looking at that wall. That's my favorite wall. I don't know why. I love how I got my gargoyles set up. Like, I like to. Like, I like it. I love looking at it. When I dust it off, I literally just sit back sometimes, and when I'm reading, like my comics, I'm facing that way with my feet up on the little sofa there, and I like to look up. But fuck all that. Let's take a look at Mr. Terrific. Ah, look at it. Fucking pinless. Come on, McFarlane. We can do better. But no. Does he got his little T-spheres? He does. And he comes with like a little extra face. Something McFarlane does. Dude, I'm about to appreciate this. When I started getting into imports, aka SH Figure Arts, they don't pop off the heads. They just change out the face. McFarlane has been doing that as of late. Come on, man. Who else is doing that? Actually, no, even G.I. Joe's not doing that. They doing it with the shitty hair. And it looks shitty. I'm sorry. Like, when they do it on their figures, you know, maybe if they keep going, because even SH Figure Arts, they got it to where you plug in the hair, but it looks good. One person in particular I'm thinking of are the females for G.I. Joe Classified. I'm looking at you, Baroness. She looks like ass when you put the ugh. But anyway, so yeah, you can, and it's so seamless. It's seamless, and you can put the different faces. Man, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. So this is how it looks. I like the little coat. It don't even seem too cheap, but comes off. Hey, everybody, it comes off. Come on, man. Come on, man. For $25. And if you pick this up at GameStop and you got the, well, I'm not going to get the GameStop membership. Hey, man, I did. Took $5 off. And I think it takes like a certain percentage off also if you have the Pro. But since I got military, it took off it's 10 or 15%, I forget. But also, like, I buy this shit. I buy it. So when I'm getting points, like, for buying this stuff, it's not like how other people I talk to financial-wise, I'm not going to get into it. I say, don't try to, like, buy dumb shit with your credit card just to get points. Now you're going broke just for points. But when it's shit that you were already going to buy and you're also compensated for it, dude, that's a win-win. In this economy, that's a win-win. But, hey, fuck it. Keep on complaining and keep losing. Nigga, I'll keep winning. You got the tattoo, oh, shit. What is it? Fair play. I didn't even know he had the tattoos because when I watch him on Justice League, and even Batman respects this level of, if I'm not mistaken, he's probably the smartest person in the DC multiverse. If not, he's one of the top 3. Like, but when you talk about intelligence, there's different levels. Like Tony Stark, he's very intelligent, but so is Bruce Banner. They have their own respective. So like when I think of Batman, I think of more of a detective, but he is intelligent as well. But anyway, fuck all that. So yeah, I like that. And I was watching the Justice League. What's that movie where it's like the evil versions, fucking Gods Among Us or something like that? He was playing a game of chess with Superman. Like, this man's brain processes shit faster than any computer we got. And he beat him in like 5 moves. And the way he did it was smooth. He didn't argue. Like Superman was, like they were talking about the laws, and he was like smoking. And like as he was playing, he was like, why don't we start, arresting everybody who smokes? The fatalities from secondhand smoke. Let's not forget about speeding. The fatalities in that. And then also people who dude, it was just a beautiful game of chess. And then he said, checkmate. Yo, I liked him ever since then. Yo, fucking yes. If they make him like that on the movie, I'm down. So there he is. Let's see like his little T-spheres and stuff. Then I'm gonna send y'all on your way. I don't even know how you're supposed to put this on there. Oh, let me cut it off. I'm not gonna open Robin just because it would take too damn long. But here's his T-sphere. I would imagine it like makes a shield based on like the tree. Yeah, because I want to look up the lore of him. I wish he came with a comic. That'd be awesome. Let's look at the back of the card. This will be one where I have to read it. There's the read up for those who happen to give a fuck. We know I'm gonna pluck this and file it in my card. So let's see here. The pre-Flashpoint, Michael Holt, that's his name, lost his wife in an accident and was visited by the Spectre. Spectre, if you don't know, like he's top tier god level. in the DC universe. Visited by the Spectre, who told him about the Golden Age Mr. Terrific, Terry Sloan. Oh, so there's a Golden Age Terry Sloan. I love these multiverses. This inspired Hulk to become a superhero and continue the Mr. Terrific legacy. He became the chairman of the Justice League of America and developed a friendly rivalry with Batman. Come on, man. Obviously they match wits. In an ironic twist, the post-Flashpoint Michael Hulk was captured by Earth 2 Mr. Terrific, Terry Sloan, when he was stranded in that reality. So I'll have to look up what that is, but like this is the Mr. Terrific that I know because I really been following it post-Flashpoint with the Crisis and all that good stuff. So matching wits with Batman for fun. That's what's up. I really like this figure. I'm about to pull out all my DC multiverses and go ahead and put that up. I need to pick up, I've been holding off, what's his name? Fucking Firebrand? No. Fuck. The fire dude. Shit, I don't know his damn name, but I got the flame head. Anyway, I need to pick him up because I am missing him. And we're going to get a dude, he's giving us Power Girl. And for those perverts out there, the bosoms as well, because a lot of people complain about, look, dude, come on. If that was, from what I gather in Marvel Legends, like with the Elf Queen or Goblin Queen, Elf Queen, like they were like, she doesn't look risque enough. Like, look, Power Girl does. Hey, Power Girl does. That's not why I'm gonna get her, but I want, oh my God, we get to flush it all out. We getting Guy Gardner. Yes, man, come on. Hey, don't collect it. That's more for me to get. So anyway, I'm not gonna make this video too long. I will put it the back end if you wanna watch. It'll be part 2 of this, my thoughts on the trailer. So anyway, hope you liked the video. Don't forget to like my shit. Comment, subscribe, holla back. Yeah. What's good, YouTube? Yo, this hot cocoa is good as fuck. So anyway, yeah, J for Just Incredible. So this morning, I saw the James Gunn Superman trailer. Scale of 1 to 10, 7 for me, 7. I'm not knocking it on looks or anything like that because I don't really give a shit how he looks. I'm not trying to fuck Superman or Mr. Terrific or any of that. Like, it does look a bit hokey, it's costumey, like cosplay, if you will. But if everything is good enough, I'm down. I'm definitely gonna go see it. And the reason why I'm excited because they got that big ass kaiju in there. One thing I've not liked about Superman movies as of late is he's not really doing heroic shit. It's just kind of like, let's just show him doing. No, like this motherfucker need to be. There's a perfect video. Go on YouTube, look up Superman versus the Incredible Hulk. That shit came out like 11 years ago. And part 4 and 5, mwah, like you'll see, because if I remember correctly, I think there's only 4 parts, 4 or 5 parts, but the last 2 parts are the best. And different like creators made each segment, and I like to watch it as one big one, so you'll notice like it's kind of rough. It looks bad, but the last 2 look great, especially for 11 years ago. And the way they fight, the little care they took in showing the way he flies, how would he fight in midair, things like that. I was like, yo, we need this. Like, just fucking cut loose and let him be Superman. Like, I mean, shit, like, let him cut loose. When he jumped in front of that sport, I mean, it's a trailer. When he jumped in front of the kid, it wasn't a train, but at this time it was like pipes and shit. I've never really seen him do anything heroic in the, like, was it Christopher Nolan? Whatever the Snyderverse one. Yeah, Snyderverse. At least I don't think. It's just like, yeah, this looks like really cool. And like, I'm not trying to dissect the trailer. A lot of people, you know, this is this because dude, so many times we've been wrong on shit. Like that's probably, nope, it was nothing. And a lot of that trailer is not going to end up in the movie. Let's just fucking face it. We're going to be like, where's that part where he did this? I'm excited. I just hope. My only concern is it looks like a rinse, wash, repeat. The way a goofy nerd, geek, as it were, clumsy person looked in the 40s is not 2024. Like, you know, I would like just make him fit the times. The whole like glasses. Motherfuckers don't even wear glasses, wear fake glasses. So no, like, I mean, yeah, make them glasses, but do something else. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I don't care. I know it's tradition, but think about how many times Bruce Wayne has changed. Peter Parker has changed. We do not have to keep getting the same stumble butt. Like, stop trying to model it after Christopher Reeves or the old Superman with the blue suit and the red tie. Just fucking do it. But that's another reason why I like the actor. He doesn't, nothing about him, no, you know, looks super special about him. And I like that. Like, he just looks like he would blend in everyday crowd. Like, so I like that. I like it. I'm excited. The only person I'm still getting hard to understand is Mr. Terrific. I just don't like the face paint. Like, I never have. I've always wondered, like, I don't know much about him other than Justice League, so I don't know his origins or none of that shit. I did not watch the trash. It wasn't trash. It was too hokey Arrowverse. I kind of like the Flash, and then it just got too hokey. But, and I'm not saying make it serious to where he has it, but I don't know. I don't care. The only other costume I liked was Hawk Girls. Guy Gardner, I'm glad he's in the movie, but he looks like a little chunky monkey. Don't really care. Like, it's just either deviate from the way it used to look. I don't know. You know what? I'm being too hard. I'm excited. I'm gonna go see it. The only thing that kind of threw me off that is growing on me is with the breed that Crypto is. I feel like he used to be like, which is fine, but I feel like they used to make him like a white Labrador. He looked like it anyway. But, you know, I don't mind this. I don't mind this. I like this. Like, if the story, if I'm entertained, when I sit down with my popcorn, my Superman Pale popcorn, because I know they're going to have one, when I leave the theater, my question is, was I entertained? Because I love Deadpool and Wolverine, but a lot of those costumes look fucking ridiculous. Like, holy shit, Gambit. Like, I'm looking at you. So, really excited for that. I just hope it's a fun movie. They don't try to repeat anything and just make it its own. It can be self-contained. I don't even need a universe. Just fucking, like, let's reset this. Let's have fun. Ignore Marvel, ignore everything else, and just put your idea on paper, pen to paper, paper to the film. That's it. And I'll support it. So as of right now, the trailers got me excited as a 7 just because I have not seen a good Superman and I don't know how long. People love Man of Steel. Hey, to each his and her own. Like, I think if he had did what he wanted to do, which they did do in the animated universe, to where he started off broody, dark, like that, and by the end he was more bright, like the Superman we know. And I think that's what he was going for, but they deviated for some stupid ass reason. Then hey, so really interested. Please God, don't show no Batman in credit. Like, let Superman stand on his own. He is fucking Superman. Holy shit! Like, he is Superman. He needs nothing else. There are so many villains, so many fucking stories to pull from, but the same Lex Luthor shit. Like, if they gonna do this, fucking do it, because it's becoming like, it's getting old. So anyway. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. I didn't mean to make this too long. I saw it. I'm really excited. Let me know down in the comments below. Did you see the trailer? Are you gonna go see it? Are you not gonna go see it? Are you gonna live vicariously through like reviews? Because I might say, hey, I fucking love it, and somebody might hate it. I just know I'm gonna go see it. But anyway, don't forget to like my shit, comment, subscribe, holla back. Ooh, yeah.